The wealthy are leaving. The wealthy are leaving the United States. The celebrities are leaving the United States. They have been for a while, and the entertainment industry is also leaving the United States. How do I specifically know this? It's more than just this article. I was living in Spain. I'm friends with casting directors. They told me what they were casting. They told me the American studios that are hiring them more. Uh-oh. Let's break down this a little bit. So Beyonce and Jay-Z reportedly secure a 58-acre estate in the UK. Now, will I be talking about where it is and the luxurious aspects of it and what they're... No, that's not really the point of this. That's not really the point of this. The point of this is that I don't know about his net worth. At the end of the day, he is a man. She is a billionaire. And she don't feel safe here. Now, she gave a different reason for why they think they're moving, but their reason has a couple holes in it, if you ask me. Let's dive in. Also, hi, my name is Shayna. I'm a journalist. I talk a lot about decentering men and child-free living on this platform. I'm also currently living in Thailand. It's I'm so happy here. My God, I'm so happy here. My nervous system is getting regulated, and it's fascinating. I talk about that in another video. But I am really have been talking for a while about encouraging people to look into moving out of the United States. You don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to be a billionaire. I'm neither of those things. And there are multiple ways to move out of the United States. I and a friend of mine, Candace, we have a whole platform. It is free for people to go and get the resources that they need to move out of the United States. The information for that is in the description. It's called Black Babes Abroad because we are Black babes living abroad. And we focus on helping marginalized women and femmes get the resources they need to also be babes living abroad. I'm sorry. I was too big. So let's focus on some of this right over here. So Jay-Z and Beyonce are reportedly preparing to make England their new getaway destination. After years of building a portfolio of extravagant homes in the United States, the couple said to be exploring a quieter lifestyle overseas. According to the Mirror, the decision comes after the destructive wildfires in Los Angeles made them consider building roots elsewhere. A close friend explained the wildfires have given them a good reason to look outside of Los Angeles to build new home bases. They will always be based in LA, but the UK is on the agenda. Beyonce loves the UK because they support everything she does. There are so many places in the United States that don't have issues with wildfires. They could have moved anywhere. They could have moved to New York. They could have moved to New Jersey. Cardi moved to New Jersey. There's a lot of other places that you could have moved to if it's the wildfires. But it sounds like you're getting out. For me, it's the building roots elsewhere. That doesn't quite sound like a winter getaway, a summer getaway. That sounds like I am trying to establish a lifestyle, wherever that is in here, a quieter lifestyle overseas, not a seasonal situation. It sounds like you're trying to get out of here. But listen, I don't judge them. There are so many other actors and celebrities that have moved abroad. Up here, you have Ellen DeGeneres, you have Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes, America Ferrera, Rosie O'Donnell. We will be circling back to her in a second. Eva Longoria, and others have also moved abroad. A lot of Black actors or Black entertainment people are in the process of moving to Africa and other global majority spaces. But let's talk about for a quick second Rosie O'Donnell, who moved to Ireland because she is seeking citizenship there, motivated by concerns for her non-binary child. Also, Rosie has been, if I remember correctly, specifically called out by Trump. Like, I would want to move out. Like, don't call me out. I see what happens to the people that you call out. You're evil. Now, the lifestyle preferences bit, when it comes to motivations for relocating, the idea of like a newfound luxurious homes in Europe and like, sure, to a degree. You could also have incredibly luxurious homes in the United States. You can create whatever you want if you have the money for it. But the lifestyle situation, not even specifically in Europe, but there is something very powerful about regulating your nervous system, that in a way that I have only been able to do outside of the United States, because I hear a car backfire and I know that it's not a gun. But also political climate. A lot of this, for a lot of people, is linked to Trump's second presidential victory. I've been clocking the numbers. Other journalists have been clocking the numbers. I've been focusing mostly on Black people, though. There has been an incredible, there was another word for it, but I forgot. It'll come back to me. Increase of Black people moving and staying abroad since the first Trump presidency. It has gotten so much higher since then. And people talking about their experiences moving abroad, that is also increased by and large. And family concerns. A big reason why I like talking about this from an intersectional lens is because a lot of us have intersectional concerns when it comes to moving abroad. So for families like Rosie's, she would probably, I don't know how old Rosie O'Donnell's child is, and I'm not going to look it up over the course of this video. But for Rosie having a non-binary child, she's going to be looking for somewhere that is a queer LGBTQ plus friendly space, also somewhere that has strong like family spaces, a strong educational system, probably somewhere more walkable. There's a lot that goes into that. Also, Rosie, wait a minute, I forgot the other part. For other people, it's going to be disabilities. It's going to be, okay, how represented will I be within that space? Does that matter to me? For a lot of Black people, it really matters because we have had the ongoing generational trauma of experiencing what it's like to be othered and hated for being othered and persecuted for being othered within our country of origin. Now, obviously everybody's experience is going to be different depending on like where it is that they prefer to move, how much that affects them, and other things that come into play. But all this to say, the rich and the famous are getting out of here. And I'm not allowed, actually, I don't know what I'm allowed to share from my friends that are casting directors right now. But as they were telling me about the different projects that they're working on, I was like, I thought that was based in the States. Like, there's been an increasing amount of Marvel stuff, which arguably, it would not surprise me if Marvel is moving their, is moving their headquarters abroad. And then if Marvel moves their headquarters abroad, everything else is gonna follow. Everything else is gonna follow. They're probably planting seeds right now. Ooh, that's crazy. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, the canaries in the coal mine, the celebrities are not the canaries in the coal mine. No. Black and trans people have been, especially Black trans people, those are the true canaries in the coal mine. The disabled community, true canaries. It's been bad for a very, very long time, but when the rich start leaving, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. If you would like to hop onto one of the lives that we do, we are doing that every Tuesday. We do a live every Tuesday where we are following our Get Out of the United States checklist. That is for free. Link for that in the description. We're going through each section of it row by row and including more nuance within our conversations, and we're answering people's questions in real time. I have a couple of lives already scheduled. Definitely click the notifications for that if you have questions, if you're interested in learning more about moving abroad, what that would look like for you, for your family, for your situation. I've been screaming this from the rooftops. I've talked about this extensively. I really try to not make people panic, but from the outset, there's a reason why I left years ago. As a journalist, especially somebody that focuses on the politics of hospitality, I've been seeing drippings of this for a while. So don't want to freak anybody out, but if you are looking for information, there's a place for you to get it. All right, stay safe out there.